Best Irish music on irishradio.org with Jerry Byrne.
Irish Radio, I'm Jerry Byrne. Now, since lockdown and all the rest of it, I've been speaking to numerous of the great and the good of music. I've got a gentleman now who lives near Cobh in County Cork, and he released a couple of weeks back his very first self-penned debut composition, Lullaby, My Baby. A soothing, calm and a peaceful song, and I must say it's proving to be popular. I'm delighted to say hello to singer and songwriter Tom O'Sullivan. Tom, how are you?
Very good, Jerry. Thanks very much.
Lovely to chat to you, Tom. You played the, I believe you played the Concertina, but back a few years ago you learned to play the guitar.
Yeah, well, to be honest, Jerry, I started off playing the guitar and then I progressed onto the Concertina, but I took the guitar approximately 7 years ago. I was thinking basically of going back to college, and I was agonising over what course I do, and then I decided, you know what, maybe I should just do something that I really enjoy, and I'll do something for myself, because I was to college when I was younger, and I sort of made a decision, you know, rather than having career motives in mind, I said maybe, you know, just do something that I'd enjoy. So I went back and I enrolled for guitar classes.
Right, excellent. Well done on it. And then how did the songwriting come about, Tom?
Well, Jerry, I was self-employed there for 14 years and my mind was very busy. And I actually got out of that business about 2 years ago, and I found myself getting creative. And I started off writing poems, and it progressed from the poetry then, you know.
Right, that's excellent. And you've got you released that when you went to the studio. You wrote the song. You put a lot of work into a song when you write it, Tom, I believe.
I do. I like to have clear words, you know, words that have meaning. And I go down to Castletown Bear, down in West Cork, down in Bantry Bay, and I wrote the song down there during the summer. And then in the succeeding months, I was chipping away at it, and I was editing it and trying to get it right. And I brought it to the recording studio there recently then, and I sort of got it finished there in the recording studio then, you know.
Well done, I'll have to say, well done on it, you know, and a good one it is. Now, I believe you've got a couple of more tracks ready to put down as well.
I have another one that I hope to finish in the recording studio tomorrow now, which I think I'm going to call Children Are Singing. No, that's a Christmas song, and it's a sort of a feel-good Christmas song. There's a catchy riff in it, which I came up with, like myself, you know, all my songs are original. And there's a catchy chorus in it as well, and there's some nice effects. Then after Christmas, I have another song in the pipeline, which is called Never Forget Home, which is basically about a father at the airport saying goodbye to his son, and the son is going to emigrate, because I have 3 sons, and 2 of them, one son is living in London, actually in Ealing, and my other son is living in Estonia, and he works in Angola, actually, on the oil rigs. So, as a family, we've been affected, I suppose you could say, by emigration. And although that being said, I was very happy to see my sons go and to make something out of their lives, you know, and they're doing well and they're very happy. But at the same time, you know, for a parent, that detachment when the fledgling flies from the nest, you know, creates sort of certain emotional sort of pain in that. So I wrote about that, and I really like that song, to be honest with you. And I'm hoping that I'll release that possibly towards the end of January, maybe the start of February, you know.
Okay, well done on that. And you're writing the songs, and you've got a view when eventually singers are able to perform once again. You'd like to do some concerts and shows like that.
Yeah, I'd like to go to small concert rooms, maybe with a capacity of maybe around 80 to 100 people, where I could start off maybe as a support act, because I'm actually quite new to all this. I'm actually I've the only performing in public that I've done is basically just down the local pub at the local session. I had plans there for this year, but obviously COVID-19 got in the way of those plans, but hopefully COVID-19 is coming to an end, and we'll get back to some sort of normality. And I'm hoping that I can get going with some live performances, in a modest way, starting off.
Indeed. I think there's a lot of people sort of eyeing as to when live performances can actually happen again, when eventually this is all gone.
Yeah. I use my time at the moment to be as creative as possible. So, I find a lot of my inspiration for songs come to me when I'm out walking my dogs, actually. And I usually go off down the fields with a harmonica in my pocket, and often pausing, blowing into the harmonica, trying to come up with certain airs, and thinking about ideas, and bringing the ideas home, and trying it out on the guitar, and that kind of stuff.
Well done on that. Excellent stuff. And I must say, you've definitely hit the road running, so to speak, with the song, "Lullaby My Baby," which is going extremely well.
Yeah, well, people like it. To be honest, I'm sort of totally naive to all this, because as I say, I'm only just a starter, so I don't really know what to expect. In fact, I don't think I have any great expectations or such. Obviously, I hope the song will be a success, but I met a man once there who actually died tragically, but he had a certain sort of a philosophy that appealed to me. He was writing songs, and I was asking him, I was curious to know what his strategic plan was going forward. And he said to me, "Tom," he said, "I'm on a journey," and he said, "I just want to see where this journey is going to take me." And he had a very simple philosophy like that, and I think like that now. I think, I don't know where I'm going to end up with all this, but I'm just on a journey, and it'll just take me somewhere, and hopefully it'll take me to nice places, and hopefully to meet nice people,
Indeed, great philosophy, I'll have to say. Definitely is.
Yeah.
And well done. Yeah. You're certainly using your time well in COVID times to be creative.
Well, I don't have enough hours in the day to do what I have to do, to be honest. Today now was Sunday here in Cork. It was overcast, all right. I did a few jobs, around the house, and the usual breaking the kindling for the fire and general tidying up. But I brought my dogs for a walk this morning, and I actually brought them for a walk in the afternoon as well. So I lead a fairly simple life, and the evening time I sit down and I play music. So I'll go to bed early now, and I'll get up in the morning to go teaching. I work as a substitute school teacher, so I'm on call tomorrow for that, and I'll go to that tomorrow. But when I come home in the evening, I play music. It's a hobby. I met another man actually, and his father, he told me he was a very good musician, and he played, I think, the clarinet. But that man told his son, he said that music, he said, and playing a musical instrument, he said, will give you great comfort in your old age. And I found that with music, that in the evening, it's a great hobby, it's a great diversion, it's a great distraction, it's a great way of keeping myself occupied away from maybe spending too much time on Facebook, which I'm probably guilty of as well, and away from electronic devices, and it's a great way to keep yourself occupied, really, I think,
Indeed it is, as well as giving many other people pleasure from it, indeed.
Yeah. Well, like during the summer there, what I often do is I go into Cobh and I sit down on the park bench in there with my concertina, just looking out at the sea, admiring the seagulls, the weather, the sky, the boat, and I play my concertina, and I play it for free, and I enjoy sort of spreading a bit of joy like that in people's lives and making people happy, you know.
Excellent. Excellent. Well done. Well done. Tom, listen, it's been lovely to catch up with you, and lovely to hear about your songwriting and your future releases and plans. And listen, I wish you all the luck in the world. Stay safe and well, and I'm looking forward to receiving the new material from you.
Very good, Jerry. Thanks very much.